Hey, get up, bruh. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. I look at the phone, and you never call. Tell mom he never made it. He died and graded. Please get up, bruh. You having another baby. This can't be real. I mean, it can't be right. He coughing up blood. Come on, bruh, fight. Man, why you kill my twin? Why you kill my brother? You broke my mama's heart. She fed you jelly peanut butter. Now things ain't the same. Things unchanged. I'm missing my brother. Say his name, ain't mine. What it was, 97? 97. I mean, when the murder first started this first happened on Godby Road, when 97, 98, like, I was originally charged with murder, you know what I'm saying? They had me for the body, you know what I'm saying? It was, man, if you think about it, when they get there to the scene, ain't nobody there but me and a dead body. So, you know what I'm saying? Who else gonna charge? Even though they had me on a 911 call, it ain't nobody else out there. So, of course, they gonna charge me first. You know what I'm saying? So, I went down for it. You know what I'm saying? They had me. I had to go through all the stress and my mom's them. You know what I'm saying? From hours of interrogation to several gunpowder tests. You know, come back negative, but they still taking them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all talking about first 48 before first 48 even existed. You know what I'm saying? I was already going through it at 19. You know what I'm saying? And what actually happened was, you know, I got my stories all mixed up because I actually didn't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And then once it finally hits air, you know what I'm saying? This is after I done mix stories up and can't remember my nights, and, they think I'm lying, you know what I'm saying? 2 more guys get locked up for no reason at all. A whole bunch of stuff happened after all that, you know what I'm saying? But, they originally charged me with it, and then I end up having, some drug charges and illegal weapon charges with that. So I got all that on me, you know what I'm saying? But, I keep it solid, you know what I'm saying, up until I can, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just like if me and you in a car and you got a gun in the car and the police pull us over, but they finna charge both of us with possession of firearms. And you not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing, and you not saying nothing, but both of us finna go to jail. You not even gonna free me. Both of us can't possess the same gun. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get mad if I say, hey, man, that's your gun. But both of us in handcuffs finna go to jail for your gun. You ain't saying, hey, officer, that's not his gun. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody say something about it's yours, then that person becomes a snitch. But you won't unsnitch. you won't tell the truth. Both of us finna go to jail for this gun. You know what I'm saying? So, that's like it's a real thin line right there, because if you my friend, you won't put me in a position where I have to tell on your ass, man. Hey, you talking about? Y'all better get it right, man. What I'm going to jail for? Possession of your firearm. They charged both of us with having it, like both of us holding it like this. Man, y'all better think, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better know who y'all friends are, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was left with the body. You know what I'm saying? Then after everything comes out, it's as simple. And then it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? My homie end up doing this whole thing a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And from what I hear, this is like exactly what happened. Like, we're coming from Toys R Us back in the day, and this is moving everything out the way. You know what I'm saying? This is something that y'all don't know, you know. So we come home. When I get there, it's a dude standing outside of my house And when I get out the car, I'm wondering, what is he doing? What do he want? He tell me he's trying to get a dime of weed. Where you trying to get a dime of weed from, bro? I don't know you. Who are you? He say, right there, up there, and he pointed at my door. So I figured that my old lady at the time, I showed at the time, she probably served him when I went there. So I'm like, okay, let me get you 10. I get the 10, I go upstairs. I go get the weed. When I come back out the door, he already shot. It's real talk. He already shot. And it's a girl coming up my steps at this time when I open the door. She's screaming. I said, what's going on? She said, they shot him. I said, who? That girl said, I don't know. At this time, that boy, it's a boy at the car, like her old man. He's at the car. And I hear him say, girl, come on. We don't got nothing to do with that. Let's go. And then that's when I look and I see him. I remember him too as a client coming to get weed from him. Both of them are a couple. She say, she turned around, going back down the steps finna get in the car with him. But she say, y'all just gonna leave him like that. And then they get in the car and they pulling out. So now it ain't nobody right there but me. I'm the y'all. And of course I can't leave him like that, no matter if I'm dirty or not. So I go in the house, I call the police, tell them we need an ambulance. There's somebody outside in front of my door shop. I go out there when they say the ambulance on the way, I walk down. Now what I remember before I left out the house was that guy was sitting with both legs out his car on his driver's side door. His door is open. He have a knife in his hand and he's popping a cigar. So it's like he's finna dump it out into the street, into the parking lot. Now the two partners I'm riding with, they are parked right next to him. Now, what goes on in the car, I wasn't in the car. But after all this happened, this is what one of my friends said happened in the car. He said, I got out the passenger side, talked to the guy, went upstairs. He's in the back seat. My partner's driving in the front seat. My partner in the back seat behind me said he looked at the dude, and dude was acting very fidgety, looking around and doing stuff. So he responded to, he replied to my partner who's driving the car saying, man, what's wrong with dude, man? Dude acting funny, man. He acting all fidgety over there, man. What's going on with him? So my partner who's driving the car looked and said, man, nobody ain't studying him, bro. And go up under his seat and pull out a big ass 357. Pull out a 357 and said, man, boy, ain't nobody ain't studying him, boy, 'cause he messing around. Boom! He got the gun, looking at home, saying, boy, nobody ain't studying him. He'll mess around and get burnt or whatever he was saying while he pointed the gun at the door of the passenger side where I was just sitting at before I got out the car. And in the same direction as the guy who's sitting like this, popping his blunt. So they parked this way. So he pointed the gun straight at him, but through the door of his car. And he popping the blunt. Well, while he doing that, his feet, that was a hairpin trick on that 357. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know because it used to be mine at one point. So nobody ain't stuck home. That barely touched that trigger. Boom! That 357 shot through the door, hit that man in the chest. That man fall over his arm console, the little console right there, like that. So his chest area is in the passenger side seat. When I come out the door and look out the window, I can see his feet hanging outside the driver's side where he was sitting there. He laid over like that. That's what happened to him right there. I go down the steps, tell him that, hey man, hold on, man. The ambulance on the way, man. Hold on. I see right there in a little bit of hole in the check. He looked up at me. He said, tell me yeah by shaking the head. By the time the ambulance get down, try to get him out of the car, he dead. Now who 911 called? They got me. Ain't nothing else. I ain't seen that. I ain't all that. You lying. I got the body. You know what I'm saying? So I had to fend that off myself. Did nobody give me no money? Did nobody do nothing? Nobody came and nothing. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But two partners who's in the car, they gone. They been gone. When I walked, you know what I'm saying? So I was left by myself with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say who was there. I didn't say nothing. After so long, they keep interrogating me. I can't remember. They messing my mind up. I ain't never like, what, 19? Well, who was there? This? Who was there? Who? Like that. I end up getting my days mixed up and saying the last two people that I seen was these two guys over here. That's who I seen out there. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was, they was out there the day before. The two guys who I said, they end up going to pick them boys up and lock them up for the murder. Which by Jehovah's grace, they did beat it. And of course, I wasn't coming to court to testify. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't sure myself. But I didn't say anything about my friend because I didn't even know what they had anything or nothing until after all this pans out. Then I find out what happened inside that car. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy about all this, man, is those two boys who went to jail for nothing, they end up getting out, of course. You know what I'm saying? Happy about that, living their life just whatever, because I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Just by saying they was out there, when they was out there the next day, I didn't say they did anything, just this is who I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Didn't put my folks in it at all because, you know, at the time it happened, my mind's so clear, I'm thinking they had just left, you know, or however, because they wasn't there when I came out. They were just all happened so fast, you know what I'm saying? So, those guys come home, like I said, by God's grace. Nothing ever happened to my friends down. You know, when I found out what the truth was, I'm blown away. Like, what? And then it made me think about when the lady said, when the lady said, yeah, they shot him. And I said, who? She was like, she didn't know because she heard a muffled shot. And she didn't know where it came from because it came from inside of the car. You see what I'm saying? So she couldn't tell who shot him when I asked her that. Because it came from inside. The music was playing, beating loud. And then it went through the door. It just was muffled. So she didn't know. She didn't see nobody standing there or anything. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's crazy about this, man, is, like, of course, everything just blew on over, however. I still end up getting caught up with the marijuana and the illegal gun, so I had to own up to that right there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to do my little time and probation and all that stuff to clear that out right there, because I still had that no matter what. And then it was like years later, man, maybe about 5 to 7 years later, I'm at my grandmama Dolores Jones Walton house over by Greenbrier, that Campbellton Road area, and her brother, my grandma's brother, that is her only brother, Uncle John Adam. What's up, John? I love you, baby. Rest in peace. Uncle John Allen is there. And, you know, everybody just talking, you know, they barbecuing and just having a regular day at my grandmama's house. And my Uncle Jay come out and say, hey, Don Treese, man, somebody got killed in your apartments not too long ago, man. I said, yeah, man, actually, that was right in front of my house, man. They had me for that murder, man, you know, like that right there. And he said, man, you know, his name was Cowboy. I said, man, I didn't know him, man, but I had heard, you know, after we came out, you know, his street name was Cowboy. I didn't never know his real name or anything, but yeah, I heard that name as well. He said, hey, man, you know that was your cousin? Real talk, man. Real talk. So that was my cousin that my homie accidentally murdered right there, man, on my porch, Godby Road, man. It's real talk, man. And anybody, they can take it how they want to take it, man. Did my life, did what happened to me. For real. Ain't nobody got punished for that but me. You know what I'm saying? And them guys who went down, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. who I mixed all up in this shit, didn't have nothing to do with none of that, man, because careless ass dudes want to be gangster ass dudes, man. For real, bro. The real talk, man. When that gangster about my life, man. But that what happened. The real story on what happened on Godby Road, man. It's real talk, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of Underground Source TV with your host, TV and film producer Don Trees Knox. OG Black Boy, College Park, stand up.
Say he ain't shit, but a thug in the game. But he left 3 kids alone in the picture frame. Now how do you love someone that don't love back? You say you love him, but put a gun to his back. We all need love, the thug lost in the streets. So go out and look for every lost heartbeat. I need love, everybody I need love. Everybody I need love. Everybody I need love. I need love. Can you say it with me? I need love. Bring the crowd with me. I need love. Everybody I need love. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. I grab the scraps and then my conscience stalls. I think about the things that I will lose. Think about the things that I would choose. It's no hero fault, me wishing on a star. I wonder what you doing, I wonder where you are. I just talked to your son, he look just like you. He got a little baby girl, she looks just like you.